Alright, hopefully I have enough time to make this video as well. Alright, since Gambit maybe, he's gonna go to DC. If anybody wants to donate to the Gambit Fund, that he's gonna lead the mission, yeah, I volunteered you to lead the mission. I'll help you out. Like, this is where we need to go. This is where we need to go. I'll do that. You know. But you're leading the way. I'll push you to the front. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. God still may want me to take point. He may still want me to take point, even though you're more experienced walking with God. He may still want me to take point. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air because Bishop was going to take point, lead, because he's been out there, and he's out of the picture, so we have to wing it. You know, without someone that's actually been there to the summit yet, you know, we'll both take point. Me, you, and Storm, we can figure it out. We can figure it out. We can figure out where to go. You know, we're adults. We can figure out where to go. You know what I mean? I'm kind of an adult, maybe, a little bit. They tell me. But anyway. So yeah, if anybody wants to donate to the Gambit Fund, because this mission's gone wild card. This whole mission's gone wild card. Officially wild card. And Gambit, the wild card, is leading the mission. It's a wild card mission. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Especially if Rogue comes. Oh man. I don't know if we can contain Rogue. You know, I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can, like, you know, she's out of control. You know, I don't know what to expect. You know what I mean? But God's like, ask Rogue. I'm like, all right. We're pulling out the big guns. We're pulling out the big guns with Rogue. We're pulling out the big guns. She's been in reserves for years. I put her in reserves for years. She's been out of control. I'm like, you're off the team. You're on the B team. You're out of control, Rogue. But God's like, we need Rogue. I'm like, all right. If Rogue comes, it's gonna get nuts. Just like that Batman scene. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts, you know? But yeah, if anybody wants to donate, just pretend the Cash App says Gambit. You know, it just says Gambit or JR. And then, I haven't touched the Gambit Fund. I haven't. It's for the DC, strictly. So that's untouched. Only to be used for the mission. You know what I mean? So far, I think we have enough to get maybe a quarter of the way there. We have enough in the Gambit Fund to get a quarter of the way to DC. Maybe a quarter of the way. Maybe a little farther. I don't know. So, with your guys' help, maybe we can get halfway there, and then we'll get to Storm's place. At least we'll get to Storm's place. At least we'll make it there. With a little more donations, we can get to Storm's place. We'll be able to make it to Storm's location. And then a little more donation, we can get to Beast location, and we'll get there. You know, and a little more donation, we can get it all the way to DC. You know, oh, man, we'll get there, my friends. We got months ahead. We still have months to prepare. We did. And for that, I'm thankful. I'm glad we don't have to take off tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm setting it all up right now. So, anyways. So if anybody feels inspired to donate to Gambit, if you don't like me, donate for Gambit. He's the better man than me. Do it for him. He's leading the mission now. Yep. Bishop's out, you're in. Bishop's out, you're in. You're gonna help. You're leading the mission. I volunteered you. All right. We'll see who God wants. Yeah. We'll all take the lead in the front line. Okay. We'll all take the lead in the front line. All in the front line of the phalanx of Spartans. We'll all take the front. All right. You know what I mean? We'll see. But I got to keep training, you know, with Iceman until that time. We've got a lot of training to do, you know, like Muay Thai training and stuff, get in shape and stuff. before we're at the hot gates, you know. Yeah. It's big time enemy territory. If you know anything about the enemy, DC is enemy territory. I would rather go to Las Vegas than DC. I'd rather go to Sin City. It's safer in Sin City than DC as far as the enemy goes. I'm not kidding. That's why it's the hot gates. It's enemy territory big time. I'm not kidding. Yep. Yep. Yeah. It's serious. So anyway. If you want to donate, I'll leave the description. I'll leave it at the title of donation. With a little more donation, we can make it to Storm's house. Me and JR can make it to Storm's house. I don't know if you're going to drive with me, JR. But we can make it to Storm's house with a little more donation for the gas. We can get there. You know, we can win. Like in the 300 movie. We can win. We can do this. That's a line from that. But anyways, I'll talk to you later. But this is big. It changes the whole game. It changes everything that Gambit's going. It does. It changes everything. Everything. It does. Yep. The most loyal follower of God I know is Gambit, JR. He is. He's the most loyal, most legit follower of Jesus I've ever talked to over the years. And I haven't even talked to him face to face. I can tell he's the most legit on the earth. That's why it's a big deal. Yeah. There's not even a close second. As far as men go, there's not even a close second. As far as, followers of Jesus to JR. Not even close. Not even close. God knows I've been analyzing the team for a long time. JR's in the lead. He's the top dog for Jesus. I'm not kidding. It's not a joke. No. Yep. So, it's a big deal. It's a big deal for sure. But anyways, I'll leave it in the donation below. And someone else besides JR donating to his own self. Gambit's donating to his own mission. Come on, guys. Someone else donate to help Gambit's mission out to DC. He's pretty much paying for the whole mission, his own mission. That's not fair to Gambit. We got to help out Gambit. You know what I mean? I'll try to raise money on my end with my job here. You know what I mean? So, and then meet in the middle. But if we can save money, Storm, if me and Gambit, I don't know. Gambit may just meet us in DC. But if I could stay at your place for one night, that could save me a motel, Storm. That could save me a motel. I'll sleep on the floor. I don't care. I don't care. I'll sleep on your floor for one night. I don't care. It'll save me a motel fee, a motel cost. It would. So that would reduce the price right there. One night. And then we go from there, Storm. Maybe we'll stay over at another member of the team's place that's on the way to DC. Another night. We'll save a motel for another night at an X-Men's place. And then maybe there's an X-Men out there that lives close to DC within 150 miles. Maybe there's an X-Men on the team that we trust. I don't know where all the X-Men live. I don't. But maybe there's an X-Men that lives close to DC within 150 miles. That would change the game. We wouldn't have to pay for any motels. None. No motels, just sleep on the floor. And then we'll just go to the summit from there. Pay the small registration fee to go into the summit. And then go back to the X-Men. Sleep on their floor. Go back to the summit. We could save so much money. With the X-Men working together, we could. Anyways, one step at a time. I just got to know who's coming. So far, it's me, Gambit, Storm. Yeah. So, the three of us. So, that I can say for sure, we'll go. all said and done. If God wants it done. That's all I know. Yeah. But anyways, I'll talk to you later. We still got to raise some gas money. We still have to raise some gas money to get farther across the country. Yes, we do.